Hello students, so we were doing applications of integrals. Okay, so we had started the second subtopic, area bounded by a curve and a line. Okay, so let's see one example. So you have to find the area of the region in the first quadrant, okay, enclosed by the x-axis, the line y equal to x, and the circle x square plus y square equal to 32. Okay, so equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to r square, right? So 32 will be what? Root of 32 square. This is r is your root of 32. Okay, so if you draw the circle, you draw it. Now y equal to x line passes from the origin. Okay, that is, you will get the point 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, minus 1, minus 1, and so on. So this is the line for y equal to x. Okay, and your circle radius is root 32, right? So root of 32 can be found out by using or you can write 32, you can write it as root of 16 into 2, correct? Root of 16 is 4 root 2. So your radius becomes 4 root 2. Okay, so this point is 4 root 2 comma 0, and here it is 0 comma 4 root 2. Okay, this is 0 comma 0. Now you need this region. Okay, so I'm going to draw one perpendicular here. Okay, so that we get two regions. Okay, so I'm going to write here O, A, B, and point C. So there are two regions. So we need area, that is area of region OABO plus ABC. Okay, now I'm going to consider the strip. Okay, y strip I am considering for both the regions. Okay, so in terms of y you have to write. Now line is already in the form of y. Okay, this you have to convert. That is y square is equal to root 32 square minus x square. So you can take the root here and square goes. Okay, now you have to find out the area. Okay, so this, if you consider the line, okay, so this area will be, this point is what? If you draw, okay, now this is 4 root 2, right? So this point, if you draw, okay, using a graph, proper plotting the graph, you will get this point 4 comma 4. Okay, so you're considering y, and this point is your 0, 4 comma 0, right? So the x points are moving from 0 to 4. So your limit moves from, now you are finding region of OABO. Okay, your limit is moving from 0 to 4. Okay, and you are considering y. This is for your line part. Okay, px. So 0 to 4, y, here x comes in place of y. So the integration of x is x square by 2, 0 to 4. So this becomes half, you can take outside, 4 square minus 0, which is 16, right? So this is 8 square square units. Okay, this is the region, this is the area of OABO. Now you have to find area of ABC, right? Now you are considering the circle part, that is the curve part, right? So you have to consider 0 to, again you are considering the y strip, and the x is moving from 0 to 4 root 2. No, wait, okay, this thing is like this, no? So you are moving from this point to this point. So it is, this is 4 comma 4, and this is 4 root 2 comma 0. So you are moving from 4 to 4 root 2. Okay. Okay. So 4 to 4 root 2, and you have to write y dx. So the circle part is this root 32 square minus x square dx. Okay, now you have to use that standard formula. Okay, I'll write region OABO somewhere here only. 8 I've got, right? So using the standard formula, this becomes x by 2. Okay, root of 32 minus x square plus a square, that is 32 by 2 root of sine inverse x by a, which is 32. A is root 32. Yeah, root 32. Okay, and this thing are moving from 4 to 4 root 2. Okay, now you have to substitute value of x. So first you have to substitute 4 root 2 by 2 under root 32 minus x square, 4 root 2 square, 4 square is 16, root 2 square is 2, so 16 2s are, this comes as 32 plus 32 by 2 sine inverse. Now root 32 is same as 4 root 2, and we are substituting that, so it becomes 1. Then minus, you have to put 4 now, 4 by 2 root of 32 minus 4 square is 16 plus 32 by 2 sine inverse x is your 4 by root 32, which is 4 root 2. Okay, now you cut some of the numbers, comes to, this is 0, this term is 0, this is 16, this is 2, this is again 16, this goes, so sine inverse of 1 upon root 2 it becomes. Here only thing remains is sine inverse of 1, which is pi by 2, minus this is 2 into root of 16, which is 4 to the 8 minus 16 into sine inverse of 1 upon root 2. Sine inverse of 1 upon root 2 is pi by 4. So 16 into pi by 4. So this goes, so 8 pi minus 8 minus 4 pi. So it becomes 4 pi minus 8. Okay. So this is the area of region ABC. Okay, so you can write here, add that area here, 4 pi minus 8. Okay, So your final answer is 4 pi square units. Okay, let's solve this. So here one circle is given and one line is given, so you have to find the region bounded by these two. Now a circle radius is your 1. Okay, so draw this circle. So radius is 1, so this point becomes 1 comma 0 and this point becomes 0 comma 1 and this is 0 comma 0. Okay, and this is your line, so you have to draw first the graph of the line. Okay, when you put x equal to 0, you will get y1. When you put y equal to 0, you will get x equal to 1. So when you plot them here, the line goes from these 2 points. Okay, and you need area of this region. Okay, so I'm going to write here O A B. Okay, so first you have to find, so to find area, I'll drop this. So to find area, need area of triangle AOB. Here you will have to find area of full part, that is full quadrant part. Okay, so I'll write the quadrant OAB. Okay, so area of quadrant OAB. Okay, minus you have to do this part, that is the segment part, this part your segment part. So minus segment AB part. Okay, so we'll write everything in terms of y. So your circle part becomes y equal to root of 1 minus x square, and your line part becomes y equal to 1 minus x. Correct? Okay, now let's find out the area. Area you need to find, so we'll write both together. So area of the quadrant OAB, if you consider the y strip. Okay, so for whole you have to take, na? Yeah, and this is changing from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 y dx minus 0 to 1. Again this part you have to minus. Here also I am considering the y strip. Okay, and this is also moving from 0 to 1. Okay, y dx. So 0 to 1, y is first the circle part, so root of 1 minus x square dx minus 0 to 1, this is 1 minus x dx. Now you have to integrate. So for this you can use the standard result. Okay, so as we have seen for the previous problems, only thing remains is sine inverse, so I'll write only the sine inverse part. Okay, it is a square by 2, right? So half sine inverse x by a, it is 1. This is from 0 to 1, and minus this you have to integrate. This becomes your x, this is your x square by 2, 0 to 1. So half sine inverse of 1, which is pi by 2, minus, so you have to substitute 1 and 0. So substituting 1, you will get 1 minus 1 square 1 by 2. Okay, so you will get pi by 4 minus, this is 2 minus 1, 1 by 2. So yeah, 1 by 2. So pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 is the answer. Okay. Yeah.